is now live. Hello YouTube land, all of you joining us there. And this is our workout tonight. So it's a little bit different to what we've had the last few Mondays. It looks a little bit like this. So every 5 minutes for 25 minutes, so technically that means 5 sets. We have a 4-minute period to complete the following. So you start with a buy-in each round. So you must complete 20 push-ups and then 20 goblet squats. And after you've completed those, you AMRAP the remainder in the remaining times. AMRAP meaning as many reps as possible. So you've got 6 odd object push presses, 12 odd object swings, 18 mountain climbers, and you keep just going through those 6, 12, 18 until until the 4 minutes is up, and then you have a minute rest, and then we start again with the 20 push-ups, the 20 goblet squats, and then the AMRAP. Our goal, if you see down the bottom there, is to achieve the same number of reps in the AMRAP each round. So you're not trying to absolutely hound yourself in the first round, and then on the second, third, fourth, you can't achieve as many reps. But at the same time, we're not trying to completely slow ourselves down and cheat the system a bit by going really easy on ourselves in the first round so that we can set a really low score of reps for the remainder of the workout. So you're trying to find a pace which is pushing you, working you hard, but one that's not completely maxing out so you can still complete the same number of reps each round, if that makes sense. I will go through that again and briefly just before we start the workout, and I'll demonstrate each of the movements as per normal. But that is what it looks like tonight. So it will burn a little bit. AMRAPs always do, but they are smaller AMRAPs, so they allow us that bit of recovery. And the buy-in will slow us down a little bit at the beginning as well, so you're not literally doing 4 minutes of the same movements. Having said all that, let's get into a warm-up. The warm-up we're going to do tonight is a similar one to what we've been doing the last few Mondays. Gives us a chance to build upon some of these skills and movements that are in there. So again, you're more than welcome to start with these with your shoes off. You can get a little bit of a different feel with them, but I'm going to do it with my shoes on just for time purposes. But feel free to do this without your shoes. So we're going to start with our over and unders, 5 each side. So let me adjust my screen for you guys so you can see. Okay, so our over and unders. These ones are the ones where we pretend that we've got a giant hurdle here. So I'm going to go over the hurdle, slide underneath the hurdle and shift, and then I'm going to go back over the hurdle, slide underneath the hurdle and back. Over, slide, over, slide. So you're just shifting your hips as you do it. We're going to do 5 each way. And if you want, you can just emphasize each one a little bit more, rotate the hips out a bit more. So once you've done 5 going the one way, you want to do 5 going the other way. So if you were stepping out with your right leg first, now you want to step with your left leg, and so forth. So we all, for those of you who've been doing these the last few Mondays, which most of us, we should be pretty fluent with some of these movements now, which means we can really push through this warm-up nice and quickly. It also gives us a chance to progress some of the stuff we're about to do, like those toe sits. So once we've done those, we are going to do our hip flexor and reach. So as a reminder, we'll do it on an angle so you guys can see it. I'm going to get into sort of a deep lunge position, where I'm going to lean forward on this hip. Once I'm in my hip flexor stretch, I'm then going to do my reach. And then I'm going to feel that stretch right along through the front of my hip. I'm going to hold this for about 20 seconds. And again, like always, when you feel it loosen, drive that hip a bit further. Push it a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of that one. And then change sides. So again, just setting yourself up first before you start the stretch. So lean into it, open up that hip, then reach. As you feel it loosen, let yourself go a bit further forward on it, put a bit more pressure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come out of that one. Okay, the next one we've got is our Japanese toe sits and foot sits. So like I explained last week, and I think you guys might have done this on Thursday as well from Hara, you can use a small object to help you with your mobility, whether it's a towel or a little mat. I am going to do this because one of these movements I'm not as mobile in, and it doesn't really help me to try and push it beyond it. So we're going to start with our toe sits. So this is the one where we pop our toes into the ground. We sit back onto it, pushing our bum towards our heels, feeling a stretch through the feet and the shins and a bit of the quads as well. Just going to hold that. So for me, as again, just to reiterate, having this mat underneath me just helps me get into a more comfortable position to push this one. If I take that mat away, it's more painful than mobility work. So I'm just not quite there yet to do without the mat. Over time, just work my way down lower and lower and lower. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so then we move into the next one. So this is one where now we pop our top of our feet flat onto the ground there, and then a similar concept, sitting back towards our heels, putting that pressure through our feet, knees and ankles. And again, this is one which doesn't happen overnight if you find that it's quite a big stretch for you. You can also use your hands just to take a little bit of pressure off if you're finding that that position is a bit challenging. I know we've got a couple of super flexible dancers here, so this is probably nothing. And my complaining is just like, enough already. Alright, let's slowly come out of that one. Just getting up off the ground and just walk around a little bit, just because that can feel a little bit stiff after you get up out of that. And we're getting into our frontline neural stretch. So one where we put our arm up against the wall. So upside down palm, nice and flat against the wall or pole or something that you've got near you. Again, turning your head slightly away from it towards your other shoulder, and then pronouncing your chest, so pushing your chest forward and opening up into that stretch. Nice thing about having warmer weather is that these stretches don't feel as painful as when the weather's a bit colder. Joints are nice and warm naturally, so it doesn't take as much to warm up. 3, 4, 3, 2, change sides. Another 20 seconds on this one. Same thing, set it up, turn the head away, pronounce the chest, get that stretch through the bicep and the front of your shoulder. As always, you can pull on your neck a little bit, very gently, if you want a bit of an extra stretch through that area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, check that one out. Okay, next one. We have our activation circuit, which is our lateral toe walks and our downward dogs and our external rotations. So our lateral toe walks, we all should be pretty familiar with this by now. But legs nice and straight. I'm going to do them as like an ankle march, but I'm going to lift my feet up, press them down into the ground, press them down into the ground, and then go for my walk, not letting my heels touch the ground. So I'm pushing my toes in. I'm going to do about 15 each way, or until you feel you need to change direction. And go 15 the other way. This is a really good warm-up for your running, by the way, if any of you are doing any bit of running. Good for the ankles, good for the shins, good for the calves. Cool. Alright, well done. Alright, single arm downward dog. So these ones, we're going to emphasize for the first 4 reps a bit of an upper body stretch. So just watch me for a sec. Once I get into my position and I push away into my downward dog in my single arm, I'm going to really stretch that one for a couple of seconds. Bring it back and then swap sides. So I'm going to push into that ground a little bit more with my hand to get more of a stretch. So for your first 4 reps, your first 2 each side, you're going to stretch a bit more, and then your next 4 reps, you can do them a bit faster. Okay, so remember it's opposite arm to foot. When you're ready, off you go. So we're going to push away, get your stretch, come back, get your stretch, come back. Hold that stretch. Good. Once you're on your first 4 and your second 4, you can go through with a bit more speed and movement. Whew. It's a good one, that one. I like that. So keep going, finish it off. Don't rush. If you need a couple extra reps, always take your time to get a couple extra in there. If you are waiting to finish, you need a light load. So that can be a can of food or a light dumbbell. We're going to do our seated external rotations. So 1 knee up, 1 leg down. Elbow goes just inside the quad there, lock it in, and then we're going to rotate. Activate that shoulders. 10 to 12 of these. Again, not too fast, just control. Ten, 11, 12. Once you're done 10 to 12, change sides. So again, just a reminder with these, if you're not feeling it in your rotator cuff, which is just at the back of your shoulder there, you need to focus and restart the movement and lock your shoulder in so that you can use that area. Ten, 11, 12. Cool. Let's pop that weight to the side for now. You can pop it away in a sec. So while you're on the floor, we'll get into our dead bugs. So this is our 8 each side with a 2-second pause on the bottom of each one. So just as a reminder, lower back on the ground nice and firm. Hollow yourself out in your stomach. Knees up, arms up, opposite arm to leg. Down it goes. Hold. 1, 2. Bring it back. Hold. 1, 2. And 8 each side. Let's go at your own pace. Make sure you're getting that 2-second hold at the bottom. 2. Good. I've got 2 more each side. Alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to still continue our warm-up, but we're going to use the movements that are in our workout as part of our warm-up. I know that particular warm-up is really good for our activation and some skill-based mobility, but we still want to make sure that our body is well prepared for the workout we're about to do. So, sorry, 1 second. Put my screen back up. Okay, so our first movement in there, we've got push-ups and goblet squats. So we're going to do roughly about 3 to 5 of every movement that we're about to do. So for the push-ups, we're just going to do 3 to 5 really nice and slow tempo ones, and the same thing with our goblets. So if you want me to demonstrate quickly, getting into my push-up position, and I'm just going to go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just a tempo, just to get myself prepared in that movement. Just 3 to 5 reps. And then once you've done that, with a load, it can be a bit lighter than the load that you're about to use in the workout, or you can do the same one, it's up to you. You get your weight in your goblet position, which is here. And we're going to just do some tempo goblet squats, the same thing, around 3 or so seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Same thing, 3 to 5 reps. Just to get those movements nice and warm and grooved. Nice. Then our first movement in the actual AMRAP after you've done your push-ups and goblet squats is an odd object push press. Adjust my screen. So if you are using one object, remember a push press is a little dip in the knees and a push overhead. So dip, push. So you're going to use that little dip to drive the weight up. So again, about 5 or 6 of these. Or a few more if you need them. So you just do them as you feel you need to warm it up. Now, once you've done those, you go into swings. So if you've got a dumbbell, you can hold your dumbbell kind of like a kettlebell, and you can do your swings. If you've got a kettlebell, obviously you can do it with the handle, but just bear in mind if you're holding with a dumbbell, don't let go. That could be disastrous. Okay. Last movement is mountain climbers. So again, we'll just do about 3 of these each side, 6 total, just to prepare ourselves. And grab all your gear and your equipment, get yourself ready, set your music up, and grab a drink of water, and we'll start in about a minute or so time. Cool, so no questions, great. So yeah, get yourselves ready. Grab all your gear. Again, I'll just, like, if you're following along with me, I might modify some of these push-ups and push presses just for my left shoulder's sake while still recovering with its endurance. So if you see me just change it up, don't worry about that, just keep going as it's written. But if you are, again, if you've got an injury yourself, make sure you just speak up and let us know so we can help you modify it. Alright, looks like everybody's pretty much ready to go. Cool. So just to reiterate very quickly before we start, it's pretty much a 4-minute round. At the 4 minute, we stop and rest a minute before the next round. Each round, you must start with 20 push-ups and 20 goblet squats. Once you've completed those 20 and the 20, you then go into your AMRAP, which is 6, 12, 18 of push press, odd object swings, mountain climbers, and then you just keep repeating those movements until the 4 minutes is up. Again, there's a lot of push-ups tonight and your arms will probably get tired, so if you need to modify the push-ups, you can go onto your knees if that's your ability, but again, try pick a modification that still will challenge you. Don't just cop out because you know it's going to be a bit easier. We still want to push ourselves and work hard. All right, team, thumbs up if we are ready to go.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to get the timer ready, and I'll count you guys in, and we'll pump up the music on our end for you guys as well. All right. Here we go. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Let's get it, team. Oh, yeah. Old school. Goblet squats after your push-ups. That's it, team. Once you've done that, you're into your AMRAP, push press, swings, mountain climbers. So, team, pump out these reps. Whew. One minute to go. Pump it out. Woo! 30 seconds. Let's go. Don't stop. 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice. 1 minute, we start again. Remember what you got that round? I got through about 3.5 rounds, I think, roughly. So halfway through the swings, my third round. Your target is to try and hit that. If you feel like you could go faster, as long as you can hit it the following round. So we start again with our push-ups and goblet squats on the 5 minutes. And then we'll go back into the AMRAP. cracking players this is. Old school 90s hits. Alright. We're up again in 10 seconds, team. Push up into goblet squats. I'll count you in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Go team! Change what you mean to me. That's all that I can say. But just hold me down. That's it, I'm shooting you 20 and 20. Get into the AMRAP. Whoa. Here we go. Let's go, team. Oh, here we go. Coming up to that minute. Push it. 1 minute left. Oh. Let's go. 20 seconds. Don't stop. Push it. Time. Nice. Rest. Did you get your same number of reps? I did. Got halfway through my swings on the third round again. Oh. Woo. Good team. 30 seconds before we start up again.
breathing. Alright, time for 10 seconds. I'll count you guys in. Starting with push-ups. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Pump it. Woo! Goblet squats. After your push-ups. Let's go.
Take a look and see the light still shines in me. Take a look and see the light still shines in me. Take a look and see the light still shines in me. Take a look and see the light still shines in me. Take a look and see the light still shines in me. Take a look and see
Yes, team. Go again to that AMRAP. You. Oh. Phew! Coming up to a minute remaining. Keep pushing, guys. Oh. 1 minute. Let's go.
Open up and put it in. Let's begin.
30 seconds. Come on, guys. Let's go. 10 seconds. Time. Rest. Yes, guys. Hope everyone's still hitting the same number of reps. I'm managing to maintain it. 3.5 is my goal each round. Good news is we're over halfway now. 2 rounds to go.
10 seconds. Oh, what a track. Here we go, team. I'm pumped up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Push-ups. Woo! Yeah. So, team, let's get it. Yeah. Get into that AMRAP. When you done those squats. Woo! 2 minutes. Let's go. Yeah. Rotate. Woo! 1 minute remaining of this round. Let's go. Pump those reps out if you're going to get close to missing out your equal number. Come on. Let's go. 20 seconds. Get those reps. 10 seconds. Oh. Keep going. Time. Nice. Yes, team. Quick sip of water. Catch your breath. 1 more round to go. Killing it. Woo. Just hard as down. These old school 90s hits are getting me going. Pump yourselves up, guys. 1 more round. Trying to make sure we hit that same number as we've been doing the last 4. Woohoo! Here we go, 10 seconds, I'll count you in. Let's go, final round. Fire up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go! Oh. Oh. So guys, push through this. Yeah, let's go. And wrap, pump it.
I woke up with your name on my lips. I woke up with your lips on mine.
2 minutes. Let's go.
Did you wake up with my name on your lips? So am I all alone in this infatuation? Oh yeah. Like you when you're touching my soul in the candlelight. Jackie when I lost control in the heat of the night.
Go. 90 seconds.
Can't get you off my mind. I woke up thinking it was you, but I was all alone. If the same thing happened to you, you don't feel what I feel. I don't know what I do.
1 minute.
Oh yeah.
Punch it.
Like you when you're touching my soul in the candlelight. Jackie when I lost control in the heat of the night. Jackie. Say you feel the same. Can't get you off my mind. I didn't know love could feel this good. I never
Let's go, guys.
felt the one inside.
Push hard.
I pushed and I shoved. I fought back the love, but when Jackie I got nothing to hide.
Last bit. 10 seconds. Don't stop.
Jackie when you're touching my soul in the
Time.
candlelight.
Yeah.
Jackie when I lost control in the
Woo.
heat of the night.
So guys, take a minute. Rest and recover. Oh, that was fun. It's going to take another 30 seconds. Just walk around, grab a sip of water. Breathe. right, team. Let's bring it in. Oh, oh, sweaty one, but that was fun. I like those ones. A little bit different to our burpee-filled Mondays, so welcome change. How's everyone feeling? Yeah, a little bit of this. Yeah, no, that was good though. It's nice when you've got that little bit of a goal each round rather than kind of just going for AMRAPs aimlessly. So it's a good skill to develop. Like if you've got other AMRAPs that you're doing or any other type of training, always set that mindset and vision to what you want it to be in that round and then push for it, because our brain plays funny tricks on us when we're getting close to that 4-minute mark and you're breathing and you just like can't push anymore, but you've got that in your head that you want to hit that goal each time. It works. That was good, team. Well done. Woo! Thank you all once again for joining us on a Monday evening. Makes the joints feel a bit better. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. No worries. Woo. Can't speak. I think we'll wrap it up there, team. Thank you again for joining us. We